Hey guys, welcome to my name is AJ, and we are back here on another episode of Let's Build Springfield, episode 26. Last episode was episode 25, where we done the world tour. I apologise, guys, I never show you the back of the Simpsons or the Flanders house. They are probably one of the most important, backs of the house that you can get here in Springfield, so I'm going to show you that very, very quickly. We've got Bart's treehouse here, which is even accessible via these really cool ladders here, and we can go up and go in there, shut the gate. It's pretty cool. I like it. Let's close that down again. And we've got Maggie's sand pit here, which was the way out. If you remember, if you've seen the Simpsons movie, this was the way out of the dome, wasn't it? The dome would have been like about here, and then there was a sinkhole in the sand pit that would go boop, and you'd come out at the back. Quite weird, because on that episode, or on that film, there's actually a woods behind the Simpsons house, which is very, very strange, very, very weird. Homer's hammock, obviously, is there. And then in the back of the Flanders house, we've got his big old table and chairs that he has when he has his little parties or whatever, when he has some company over. We've got a unique-looking seesaw here, using some different slabs and gates and stuff. It was a bit of a test. I like how it turned out. And we've obviously got his bomb shelter as well, that you see in the episode that everybody hides in. That's the one with the meteorite, the episode with the meteorite. And they think that the world's going to end, it's going to hit Springfield, so they all hide in there, and then it turns out to be a tiny little meteorite after it's burned up through the atmosphere. However, last episode we also went through, we put a load more characters down. Well, I went through my files, and I found a bunch more that the same guy, that username, or the Dutch Bear, has sent me, so we can put down Rod. So I've renamed these licks, so they've got two asterisks or whatever they are before them for this episode, so I know which ones have been done and which ones haven't. So there's Rod with his little quiff at the front. I remember having a quiff at school, and he should be size 3. Yeah, I remember having a quiff. It was can I put 0.5? No, I can't. What about 4? Because I would like Todd to be slightly smaller, you see. Yeah, I remember having a quiff at school. I used to have a quiff when I was in primary school. I don't know if it's really... There's Todd. I don't know if it's really the in thing to do anymore. I don't know. It's been a long time. But yeah, Rod's a little bit taller than... Rod's a little bit taller than Todd, you see. So I think I'm going to do it in that scale, just so it looks a little bit better. I also spelt Luann wrong. You guys informed me. I'm terrible at spelling. I'm terrible at spelling names. I'm terrible at remembering names as well. Apparently, I missed off one N, so I don't think I done terribly bad. But I can change this. Boop. There you go. Happy now? Good. Okay, so Rod and Todd are now down at the Flanders house. Today, as you can see from my inventory, I've got a load of different blocks because I would like to build a cop car today. And I would also, if we have time, I would really like to build the, what's it called? The school bus. That's it. School bus. Using these Microblocks. The school bus, I don't think is going to turn out that great, but I've got a couple of really cool ideas that we can do with the police car. I've also got a few more characters that we're going to do today. Today's going to be another relaxed sort of episode. We're not going to be building all that much. It's going to be another nice chilled out one. Adding some characters and playing around. But I do have Judge Snyder now. I knew I had him. Snyder. And then... Did I put him as Judge Snyder? I did indeed. There he is. That's really cool. I really, really like that skin. That's a really good one. He does a really good job of getting these skins down. I'm really, really impressed. Okay, so let's go over to... Well, what other skins do I have? Hold on a minute. Let's just edit him. What other ones? Oh, I've got a load for the school. That's it. I know I have a load for the school. I've got all the bullies now. Jimbo and Nelson have been done. And so has Martin. Martin's another one. I've just remembered I've forgotten to put, what's his name? Principal Skinner in here. But I do, however, have Miss Crabapple. Miss Crab Apple. But it's EL, not LE, otherwise it would be Crab Apple. But it's Crabapple instead. Now, what did I save this under? There's Hoover, Chalmers, Crababble. There she is. That's a really nice one as well. Even got her earrings in. Very impressive. Nice amount of detail there. And we'll get down Miss Hoover as well. I don't know if Miss Crababble is... No, it's not Mrs. Crababble. Is it Mrs. Crababble? I don't know. I don't know if she's married. No, she's not married, is she? Because she's dating Principal Skinner, isn't she? That's how it works. Okay, and Miss Hoover here. This is Lisa's teacher. So she can go down there. That's a really nice one. I like that one. Okay, and let's go at the back here. Let's add down the other bullies that we've now got. That's a really cool screenshot opportunity right there, isn't it? We'll put down Jimbo. Jimbo Jones. I think his last name's Jones, isn't it? Yeah, it's Jimbo. Really cool. Even got the skull on the t-shirt. That's really well done to get that to work. And Nelson. Nelson. There we go. Ta-da! I like that one. So much detail goes into those skins. Very, very impressive. I can't do it. And then I want to put Martin. I was thinking about putting Martin in the middle of them, like they're getting bullied. Do you think that would be a good idea? If I put Martin down here. And what other ones do we got? I got Dr. Nick, but we haven't built the hospital yet. Hans Moleman, but that's sort of a spare character to go in anywhere. Martin, Otto, Sanjay is Apu's brother. We can actually do his apartments fairly soon, maybe. There's Martin. There we go. So he's in the middle, getting bullied. We should, in fact, shorten these guys up a little bit. I'm going to make Jimbo size 4. I forgot about these guys being too tall. Martin, pretty sure, is Martin a year younger? That's too small, isn't it? We'll make him size 4. Size 4. And size 4. That's better. That's better. They look more like kids now instead of grown-up thugs. Awesome. I like him in the middle there. Okay, let's go over to the police station. I'm going to have a crack at building a police car today. I've really wanted to for a long time. We've only got one sort of vehicle on this world at the moment, which is Homer's car, the pink one. But when I was building that, I was really enjoying it because of the scale that we can build it to on here. We can actually build half decent looking cars in quite a small area. It's really, really nice. So we're going to have one wheel there, and then I do like to keep the cars 3 blocks wide. Okay, like is that how I done it? I think so. Yeah, 3 blocks wide. It just looks the best, doesn't it? Okay, and now we've got this down. I'm going to do something a little bit funky here. I'm going to put this button down. And I'm going to grab my wooden axe. I'm going to stand right in front. I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to go copy. I should then be able to take that button away. And paste on here. Because I don't think the button can go straight onto it. Oh, it can. That's safe stuff. I thought I might have to like world edit the button onto it. There's some wheel hubs. Okay. The black of the cop car is going to blend into the wheels. What? Coal. No, I really don't like that. I think we'll be okay. Okay, so let's get the black and the white of the cop car in. These are the lights. This is lapis and redstone block, but they have an animation on them. I reckon that could potentially be really, really cool. Okay, so what I would like to do is there's a bumper that goes on the front of these cop cars. Okay. So that's the little bumper that goes on the front. And then on top of that, we need to put the front of the car down. Something like that. I know the black joins up. Not really much I can do about that. That's not in my control, unfortunately. If I could figure out a way how to change it, I really, really would. Okay, I'm going to go along there instead. Whoops. No. Okay, that works. Does that work out? Is that going to allow me? No. Why? Why does things have to be so hard? Why can't I? There we go. Okay. So there's the bonnet of the car. And then it goes white. Then there's actually a white part of the car. It's split up into black and white. Let's make it day again. So that's going to go along there and in the middle, like that. And then we make the back of the car black again. So the back. I'm going to go 1 block wide or 1 block longer than the rest of the cop car. Oops. Like this. If it lets me place it right. Thank you. It's so awkward sometimes to place these blocks are. Especially when they're black, because you can't really see where you're aiming. Okay, so now we've got that in. I'm actually going to go another block up. I'm using these smaller ones just because I know it takes a little bit longer to place them down, but you end up getting a little bit more control in the detail of it. Okay, so there's the back of the cop car. I'm starting to see it appear. I'm starting to see a bit of a cop car look. Have I got... I do. This is like the front of the police bumper. Like that, you know, like a proper grill. And will it let me? I doubt it will. Oh, it will. There we go. Headlights to the cop car. In. Did I get rid of a block? I did. I got rid of the brake ones, didn't I? They're the indicator ones that I could put in. I could put those in now, in fact. I got rid of the red one. I can't believe that. Oops. Is that right? No, that's on the wheel. There. And there. And then we need our white one back again. Not there. Because that's too high. Okay, so they're the doors. And then we need the windscreen. Now, this is the part that gets a little bit difficult, but we can only do on this world. It's going to be really difficult to do a cop car to this scale in vanilla Minecraft. Because, obviously, we can't get... you can't get a car that's only 2 blocks high. It looks a little bit weird if you do try it. Like that. And then I'm going to have to use these blocks, aren't I? Whoops. Like that. So there's the front windscreen in. And then that's going to be... Well, I could do it like that maybe. Where's my black one? So many small blocks you've got to work with. Like that. Like that. Get the white one back. And then... Like that. It doesn't look bad. I think I'd rather take this away and put down these ones along the back instead. I just deleted the indicator block. I saw that. Yeah, I think that'll look better overall. Okay, that fills out that bit. That goes in there. That goes... Pig, get off the roof! Okay, there we go then. That looks okay. I really would like to get a small red one. I know it's really annoying having to cut them all down, but it's going to drive me nuts otherwise. Red, wool, and then put this down. It's going to annoy me otherwise. You got to do the car completely, don't you? Okay, so chop these down as small as they'll go. Oops, as small as they'll go. And again, there we go. Take that away now. Put that. Oh no. I'm going to add another block then to the back. I forgot about that. Whoops. How am I going to get the block on here? Oh, I'll just use these square ones. They're the easiest ones to use. We might be able to now change the roof. Now we've got another block at the back here. And then we'll put these signs down. Will it let me put one there? It won't, but it should let me put one on the front, depending on where the bumper is. No, we don't need that. Okay, does the roof need to change now? It does. So we're going to remove that. Get the black ones back again. Put that there. That there. I think that'll look much better. Yeah, that looks better. There we go. We've got a funny little cop car now. And then I want the red ones, the blue ones, and then I've got this grey one to possibly go in the middle here. If we put like that, and then a blue one and a red one. Yeah! We got a cop car with flashing lights in Minecraft. How good's that? It doesn't look terrible, does it? I must say it doesn't look terrible. Okay, so there's cop car in. I can copy that a few times if you wanted a few more cop cars. Now I've got the idea out. I think that works quite well. I'm looking at a picture of the cop car at the moment. There's a couple of details that I would like to put on, but I don't think that we really have the room. Like, they have obviously the logo on the side, but that works. You can tell it's definitely a cop car. If you saw that, you would know instantly what it was meant to be. I would also like to get down the school bus with Otto standing outside. It'd be cool if I could get him inside. If we can do that, then I will. If not, then it'll just have to be outside here. But let's get the wheels down first. We're going to have one wheel there, one wheel there, and I think we're going to sort of work backwards with this because I don't really know how long this bus needs to be. But let's get the yellow out. So the front of it, whoops, the front of it, I don't think I want to go any more further out than that. And we'll work, yeah, we'll try and work front to back if at all possible, like that. And then, it's really tough. This is going to be a really tough one. This is the one that I don't think is going to look all that great, because buses never do. Buses never look great in Minecraft. Like this. As long as it's yellow and as long as it sort of looks like a bus, I think we'll be pretty fine. I think that's where I want the wheel to be, from the looks of the scale of the bus. You think? Possibly. Like that. And like that. Put a wheel cap on it. Wheel hub on it. And then we'll go a little bit behind it as well. And then the back of the bus has to come up here. Now it would be cool if we could have the window right here like that. See? That works out well. Does that line up with the roof? It does. Oh, fantastic. That was an unexpected side effect. There, there, there. Now, there's no flashing lights on top of a school bus, unfortunately. Maybe they should. Maybe, because you've got police cars and ambulances and fire services that have lights. You have tractors that have lights. You have roadwork vehicles and tow trucks that have lights. Why not have... This is on the wrong side of the road, isn't it? It should be facing the other way, because they drive on the right in America. I'm just used to being in the UK. Okay, I need to flip this round. Ah, it's so annoying. I'll be right back. I'll flip it round. Okay, I got the bus facing the right direction now. God, AJ, you think you're such a professional, and then you go and place the bus in the wrong direction. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys aren't that mean, I know. Okay, so then we need the windows to the bus down the side here. The door would be there. We can't actually get in here. We're half a block too tall to actually be able to use the bus, which, to be honest, I was fully expecting. Obviously, if we'd done it too high, the bus would then not quite look like a bus. It would look a little bit strange, I think, if we'd done it two blocks high. Okay, we're obviously going to want a window in there so we can actually see. But the window scale seems to look somewhat okay. And we can even, if we really wanted to, put glass in there. Oh, that's something I forgot on the cop car, isn't it? Oops. That's something I forgot on the cop car was the wing mirrors. I've got the glass blocks on me to do it. I just forgot to put them in. I'll go back and do that in a minute. Okay, that goes there. See, we could use... I did have the glass on me. Oh, I'd never chopped it down. That's probably why I never done it. Let's do that then. The reason why I'm using this white stained clay with this texture instead of just a clear glass is that the clear glass is great for when you're using it in full block, but when you're using it in microblock form, you can't actually see that there's even a block there. Does that look good? I don't think it does. I think I prefer it without it. I think that's why I don't have any glass in the Simpsons car, either in Homer's car, for the same reason. Okay, so we've got that in. We can then put, we've got the rear ones, we've got the front ones. I got rid of the other ones typically. Where's my middle? There. And there. Daytime. Number plate. To go on there, get rid of the blue lights. There we go. Number plate on the front. Number plate on the back with some rear lights. I'm going to put the lights like that. I think that looks more like a school bus sort of thing with the brake lights up the top there as well. Adds a little bit of something to something, doesn't it? Okay, wonderful. I think that's really all we need to do. Should we put some seats on the inside? Like if I grabbed... Have I got that crafting table still about? No, I must have broke it. Let's put another crafting table down. Chop this up. I want to chop this up into just the squares. Into these. And then get that on my hotbar. Take that away. If we remove... I just remove this middle part, couldn't I? Aha. Yellow. Quickly, before the episode ends. If we get this in. Pretty sure they're red seats on the inside of this, aren't they? Pretty sure that's how it is. Like that. I know I would like to do like 2 seats on either side, but then you wouldn't be able to see down the middle. Mind you, does it matter? No, I think it'd look better like that through the windows. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Looks much better like that. Okay, let's close up the top. Whoops. And there's our school bus. Wonderful. Let's put Otto out the front, standing at the front of his bus. Sounds like a good idea. And O-T-T-O. Oops. O-T-T-O. I think that's how you spell it. That seems about right to me. Otto. Boop. There he is with his headphones on. What an amazing skin that is. That's really cool. His MP3 player. His headphones on. Yes. Definitely. Hey, Otto. I know it's a terrible bus. It really, really is. But, I mean, it works. I can see it's a bus. Pretty sure anybody who came onto the world would be able to tell it it's a bus. The scale looks quite good next to Otto there. Like, it looks like it's tall enough. I like it. I like it. Let's go back, put the wing mirrors on this cop car to finish it off. And then I think we're going to finish the episode off there. It might be a little bit shorter. It feels a little bit shorter to me. But I've had loads of fun. I love this world just to chill out on. I do like how all the pigs are starting to congregate around the police station. Is that just funny for me, or does everybody find that funny? Quite suited to the place, aren't they? Okay, there we go then. We're going to leave it there, guys. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode. Bye!